If you weren't living under a rock in the last couple of weeks, you have probably noticed the incredible ascensions of this Chinese artificial intelligence called Deepseek. Today, I'm going to show you how I'm leveraging Deepseek to actually automate the majority of my marketing and sales, and how I found a genius way to actually package this kind of offering and sell this to B2B businesses to actually generate for them more B2B leads, and you can earn up to $2,500 per month using this service. So let's start from scratch. The goal of today is how to use Deepseek to generate $2,500, and first, how to use Deepseek to actually generate B2B meetings, B2B leads for ourselves and later for other businesses as an offer. Let's start from the basic. Let's say that we are an AI agent, a software, a SaaS, a service selling to real estate brokers. How can I use Deepseek to get the list of all these people, get all the content information, push communication, push emails, SMS, phone calls, LinkedIn DMs to these people, and create sales conversation, move the sales conversation in a one-to-one call, and actually close a deal. Let's start from scraping. How can we get, for example, real estate brokers? First, you have to think about where are real estate brokers listed. In this case, would be on realtor.com. As you can see, page by page, we have different real estate brokers. So in this case, the easiest way, you go to a random page, you copy these guys, you can go to Deepseek, and you can say something like, turn this into a table. As you can see, it is basically structuring all the information. Why? Because we want to move everything into a Google Sheet. So we have basically ordered data. As you can see, it is working. We have the table. Next, we can basically copy this table. We can do this with multiple pages even faster. Just an example. So we have all the information. Let's go to our Google Sheet. As you can see, we can paste anything, only the values, block, one row, and we basically need the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, next is we have all the leads. These are, you see, real estate brokers from, I guess, Miami. Like you have these names. Next is move this into a lead generation software, get personal information like contacts, phone numbers, push emails, get leads, get meetings, sell something, and get to 2,500 per week. Now, we have to move this data into probably the most powerful lead generation tool out there, which is called clay.com. We can copy everything. Clay.com, in this case, app.clay.com, to create a new workplace, create new table, blank table, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here we have all the data. Let's match the columns. So this is a text, this is text, this is a number, but we will call it text. This is a number, and this is a number. That's it. Full name, company name, experience number, unit for sales, and units sold. Okay, next is this. As you can see, it's basically a sales ops tool where you can manipulate the data, and we will use Deepseek coordinating to Clay to actually manipulate this data. Because, for example, let's say that we want the email and we want to say something like, hey, Miguel, it's cool that you have 16 years of experience in Miami and you sold over 16 units. Maybe you need my CRM system, my tool, whatever, to actually go from 52 sold to 100. Or you can sell all the 16 that you have listed. As you can see, you can go really in depth using AI and lead generation and actually push very personalized emails and use Deepseek in combination with Clay to actually create your own online income and to actually create a very efficient lead generation strategy. So next, I want to use Deepseek to go from full name to name and surname, because I want to say something like, hey name, hey Miguel. So what I would do is add enrichment, content creation. As you can see, I can use Deepseek, and I would say something like, for full name, just return the first name, only return one word, save, run 10 rows, and it's working. Next, let's, for example, pretend that I want to send a message like this. Hey name, which would be the name of the real estate developer. I noticed that you have X number of units for sale. I found your profile on Realtor. If I can show you how you can sell 2 to 3x more houses thanks to our content and CRM system that helps you stay in touch with 10x more prospects would be interested in speaking. Of course, you can go more in detail. This is just an example. You can create multiple variations. So the variable would be name X number of units. How can we do this into Clay? Very easy. We already have the name and we need the number of units. Just would be for sale. So we can write the message, add text. We can call this cold email message 1, edit, use AI. If is not empty, return our message, but with the variables. If first name, I know that you have for sale units for sale, so I found your profile on Realtor, generate formula, and basically Clay will actually adapt the message with the personalized variables all over the rows. As you can see, it's personalized the scale. So we can send one message and it seems personal, but a very huge scale. So let's sum up everything, guys, and let's move to the money making part. Basically now what we are doing is we have a technology that can scrape leads all over the web. B2B leads. Like, guys, let's focus on the B2B word. We can scrape any kind of business. We want realtors, we can get all of them. We want restaurants, we can get all of them. We can build very sophisticated lists and we can even write copywriting with Clay and Deepseek. And we can contact people at scale. We are probably the most genius system ever created, and we can push this to actually get more leads. Now we have two choices. Here's one, you have a product to sell. If you have a product to sell, you can use my system, which involves Clay plus Deepseek plus Smart Lead to book a lot of sales calls. And from this, you generate sales. You will go to a meeting and over 5-6 meetings, usually you get the sales. This is the law of outbound. Or you have option 2. You don't have a product or a service to sell. No worries at all. But you can offer this as a service. The word is full of B2B companies that have products and services to sell. I made my entire career on this. I'm building, selling, training teams on how to use outbound, AI, data, messaging, cold emails to actually book more business, create more lucrative revenue systems. And you can build a full career on this, on sales automations, cold emails, outbound, revenue engines. And what you can basically sell is I book for you more meetings. I give for you more sales meetings. And what I usually suggest when you start is to package it this way: $2,500 of setup plus $100 per meeting. So first, go to the business that you personally know. Become smarter with Deepseek, Clay, Smartly. Watch my videos. It's free. You can get all the tutorials. You understand from 0 to 1 how to do this and how to create a system that works and deliver meetings. Package this kind of offer: $2,500 of setup plus $100 per meeting, not percent. And then what happened that if you close one client per week, you're already at $10,000 per month, $2,500 per week. And you would have $100 per meeting. I have clients that I can book 1 meetings per day or 2 or 3 per day. You have to be good, of course. At the beginning, you will have less result, but it's not a problem. You will make money while learning the skill. But if you become very good, you can really generate this kind of number of meetings. So you charge the setup plus the pay per meeting and you can create a very lucrative career. Guys, thanks so much and go watch my videos because you have way more other tutorials on I'm building careers on outbound and how I'm doing this for myself and how I'm helping my community doing the same. Thanks so much and have a beautiful week.